You've got like that shitty trade node, you're not on the Atlantic, so you don't get any of the good colonial stuff. It's just very surrounded on all sides by other players or whatever. It's like it's just a pain. You have to deal with the HRE nonsense the whole game, and it doesn't really strengthen you. It makes you fucking weaker, and just hate it. Just don't like it.
The HRE can strengthen you if you play it right.
No, not usually though.
But a human France can completely screw you over. Long to that.
It's like, hey, let the plague go through our country. It's all good. Can't spend the admin power on that shit. Oh yeah, so you get it pretty quick, Dave, because you're Protestant as well.
I get what pretty quick?
The thingy, printing press.
Yeah, it's spreading really quick. I've got a shit ton of manufacturers everywhere as well, which is pretty neat.
And then Shogul
I haven't
still
paid to
has
embrace it.
extremely good ruler, so he easily pays for his own.
Yeah, well, I had a really good ruler, but he died. My heir is pretty awesome as well, but I need to abdicate to get in.
It does get very expensive.
Okay. Thank you.
This pick them.
Awesome, you owe me favours as well.
Yeah.
Doing it. Castile broke our alliance. Wow.
You broke it earlier. You didn't even apologise or anything. You just like breaking this alliance. I'm like, okay, Bastard, please don't hurt me.
No, I apologise. I said I have to do it because I didn't have a diplo slot. I need to keep Chris safe.
That's not what I heard. I heard you saying "fuck you" said under your breath as you disappeared into the mist.
Okay. And the thing is, I didn't even have to break it because I got another diplo slot like a week after that. I felt like.
I think that was me that you heard. It was not Dave.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, Dave.
Damn, it feels like the institution's spreading really slowly though.
You see the size of Mali?
Yeah, I allied it, so.
They're huge.
Yeah, actually, I didn't realise they were that big. No, I allied it, so it's gone crazy because no feels level on it. I've got a fairly significant debt though, to be fair.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Since you've had the Falklands, can I have what's it called? Sao Tome, the islands in the Gulf of Guinea.
I was just about to colonise them. The only reason I colonised the Falklands was so I could get a circumnavigation.
Yeah, that's my. I don't know.
I mean, is there anything on the islands? Because I was just literally just about to colonise them.
To
Yeah.
I'm happy to sell you the Falklands after I do the circumnavigation, if that makes
you know, you
sense.
can spend admin point to get your thingy down, your inflation.
I know, but I need them. I need them.
That's a lot of inflation. That increases all of your costs by 20%.
Shut up. It's okay.
Sid, just lower your
No, I'm
inflation, Sid.
I haven't got a prop. What are you gonna do if I don't?
I mean, you're very weak. I could invade you.
Okay.
Like, that is an
there
option.
we go. There we go. I lowered my inflation. God.
Turn you into a satellite of the French Empire. Which would probably be my own undoing, so that I'd be economically tied to you in some way after that.
You see, this is how the
I'd,
this is how the EU works. You see.
Somehow I'd end up paying back your loans in this arrangement.
Will somebody else please jump in and supporting Sweden's independence?
Guess I do owe you a favour.
Do we have to support with troops too?
Well, that's the thing. I quite
I'll
hoping
do
people
it
actually put some troops into it as well.
Let me see, how much money do you have? I'll do it for 400 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I won't support their independence.
Let me think about it. I'm in debt at the moment. But yeah, I'll pay that in a second, Manchester, for you.
Did you give up on the whole Sweden thing?
Yeah, I've got other things to do at the moment. I'll come back before they're allowed to annex it though. Like, they've still got 30 years before they can be touched. And Muscovy might take over while I leave, anyway. I mean, they managed to claim nothing in the North Sea anyway, in Norway. And I can steer that trade more efficiently rather than sending it via Lubeck.
You have a lot of trade in the English channel.
I was gonna say, it's going to be a bit of a race for global trade, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, the problem is I'm starting to run out of manufacturers to build, so don't get as much. Do manufacturers actually generate trade? They give them.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm starting to run out of them to build now, which is promising. I mean, I might just end up building more colonies just to stick all that trade across as well. And to be fair, the 13 colonies aren't looking that bad. Oh, actually, Santo Domingo or whatever it is, their SID one is looking pretty good.
What do you mean?
The Cuba, or just the Caribbean in general, is looking pretty good for you now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of trade value in that province. Holy fuck, 2,000 development Shogi. What?
It is a bit inflated though, because a lot of it is in the states. I don't have the state limit. It's actually stated.
I can't believe printing press is spreading so slowly as it feels like. I don't want to have to pay to embrace it, that's the thing.
I paid 40 for it, wasn't bad.
I paid 4,500.
That's quite a lot.
4,500 is a lot.
I thought it was a lot, yeah.
But then, considering your income is what, 200, it's not actually that bad.
No.
Well, actually, I'm
Still-
assuming your outgoings are a lot more significant than mine, though.
I mean, I had to take a couple of loans, so some that paid back.
Yeah, I mean, with 160k manpower, I feel that's going to hurt a bit. 175k manpower, I feel actually changes.
I'm kind of considering getting more though. I mean, I'm a bit below my force limit.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, Marley sent me a gift of money, which was just enough to allow me to embrace the printing press.
I wish the fucking AI would give me money.
You still not got enough money, Sid.
No, I'm just slightly jealous the AI doesn't spontaneously shower me with gifts. Gifts. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you've got.
The AI gives me money, but I have to march troops into their lands first.
You silly.
Truth with Castile's expired.
Now's the time to strike. I can get him. He won't suspect a thing.
That's a lot of people to be fighting Manchester.
The one with Wazz is a faux war, so.
Okay. I'm still thinking, like, is there anyone in Europe you're not at war with at the moment?
Hmm?
Is there any one province minor in Europe that you're not at war with yet?
Province minor. Ulm,
All of
Memmingen,
them?
Augsburg, Salzburg, Friesen, East Frisia, Oldenburg,
I'm
Magdeburg.
making a point.
There's quite a few I'm not at war with, Dave.
Okay.
Actually.
As was just given up
I
on
don't
the
know, I
HRE
just thought
then.
it was funny to patronize you, because I don't know. I didn't agree with your question or something.
As was given up on the HRE.
I think so, yeah. Fuck it, he says. Can you can't make yourself an elector, can you, when you're the Emperor?
Nope, you gotta inherit it.
Ah, that's fucking shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you know how long a course of spell lasts? Is it possible to work out?
If you right click on your nation and you can mouse over them in the list, and it should tell you. Sorry, did you hear that?
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me. Was it just an unlimited one? Is that possible?
Which one is it?
On my, I've got a junior part, a PU over Brunswick.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't say. I don't know. It's usually like 20 years or something.
Okay.
Hmm.
What?
appear to be trapped on the 12th.
I'm stuck on the 19th.
There it goes.
I'm stuck on the 14th.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh no,
Right in.
Ooh.
Oh, Sweden went for independence, shit. Oh, Austria back to it.
Why are you weirdly into the Swedes this game, Dave? What's up with that?
I'm not, I just worried about Denmark more than anything. If Sweden gets free, it acts as a counterbalance to Denmark. And if Denmark has a counterbalance, then it's only me and Shogul in navies, basically.
Oh, yeah, so I guess
Nobody else has got a navy.
So Gotts
Was I?
isn't in the HRE because he started as TO, I guess. It's kind of a bummer. You don't want to be in the HRE anyway. It's an awful
Why would I want to be in the
institution.
HRE?
No, I'm talking about Gotts.
Oh, okay. No, he just wants to eat Lithuania. He can just turn into Muscovy or something, or Russia.
Why would you change out of Prussia?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. Russia's great. I don't know how he's going to work with the militarization thing, right? Because you're supposed to stay small to max that out. So, like, the idea is you have like a few really high-value provinces. Everything else turns out you turn it into vassals and stuff. You know, like yeah.
Yeah, like things and stuff.
Things and stuff, yeah. The stuff that he's got the things with. Where's his? Oh yeah, he has got things. Yeah. Hey, he's got the things, but you're gonna need less provinces than that unless you want to be constantly spending military points to pump it up.
Who the hell already got admin 15? Got admin 14. And Diplo 14.
Who does? Me? No.
I'm trying to know who actually has them. Like somebody's got them.
I don't waste points
Oh,
on
AI's have got them.
buying
Okay,
it
that's fine.
10 years ahead of time.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I've got neighbour
It's
interest
AI.
costs for them.
AI is it somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see who it is. Let's see.
Ledger says that
Mainz.
Memmingen, Friesland, Lübeck, and Mainz all have it. It's in the ledger on page 6.
Yeah, I can't work out which one of them's actually bullshitting me, but anyway. Or Friesland, of course, yeah.
It's like, what's my crappiest province I can give to the nobility? There we go. That's how it's done. I always go over like the little, like the thing with them, like if you go over 80, I always get the event whenever I play this game, and I get the nobility are pissed off at you ticker, so I always try to keep nobility as low as possible. It's annoying though, because I have to be sort of powerful to get like the diplomat guy, so it's always a battle, and then when I go for the diplomat guy, that's always when I get it, and then I have to take their land from them and crush their rebellion. These fucking bastards, can't they just be happy with what they got? Yep.
Hey,
You died.
1 second. Have you still got that colonized Caribbean thing, Dave?
I don't think so.
If you get it again, you can always colonize Bermuda. You know.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Like it's, you know, it's, and that would at least, I don't know how many provinces you need, but if it's just like colonize a province, then Bermuda
It
would
is just
fulfill that.
colonise one province.
Yeah, Bermuda would, that Bermuda would fulfill that.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, you little shits. I freed Luxembourg, and this fucking cunt just comes in and annexes them.
Who?
I have to defend them, I think. How do I do this?
What's the best military idea? Is there any one which is particularly better than any of the others?
Probably quantity.
Quantity's pretty good.
I think they all do what they do really well. I mean, the main ones.
There are some which are kind of duff. Like aristocratic is kind of unless you're really pumped about fucking army tradition or something.
I was thinking about going quality. Is that any good?
Quality is
really
good.
Especially as Britain, since it affects your ships as well.
Yeah, it's like offensive is like a sort of all-roundish idea. Quality is good, but it's sort of leaning towards navies as well. Quantity is fantastic, unless you don't need a massive army. Who doesn't need a massive army?
That's the thing. Everybody needs a massive army.
I like defensive a lot. It's got something that's a bit underrated, which is the reinforced
Morale.
speed.
It gives you morale as well.
I mean the defensive ideas is usually what people pick in multiplayer because it is by far the strongest, like upfront idea. The first two ideas give you like 22% morale, something like that, which is insane. Mm-hmm. If France picks defensive and gets Elan like right away, they can pretty much stack wipe anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like no one stands a chance.
Before I research anything, I go over and look at my spy network in the Ottomans. I'm like, it's good. We can steal the technology now.
You don't have to steal from us. You can just ask,
Oh, is that the Holy War friend firing?
Hey.
So which side are you guys joining?
I haven't decided yet.
Do you want to go Protestant, Wazz?
No.
He's already ahead of the Catholics.
She can go Protestant.
Because he can do the the compromise deal, and then he can become Protestant and stay the emperor. Got a small demonstration against the government there, Sid, in Aragon.
Yeah, actually, they started off on Sardinia, and they occupied Sardinia. Then they moved to Sicily, and they occupied the.
How big?
It's all right. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's they occupied like all of Aragon's islands, and then came to the mainland. Everything is just south of the Pyrenees. Everything is just perpetually shit. Don't be surprised. I'm surprised I'm still a country, so It's only the mysterious bags of money that just keep appearing that is keeping us alive.
Was that a hint that we need more money?
Yes.
Looks like the Turks are sitting on 5,000 gold. Or is he referring to another mysterious financier? George Soros saying, "Sit into greatness."
He just told us he wants us to work on some anarchism for him, so we just let the rebels do their own thing.
Oh, because trading slaves found.
Um, so Dave, let me see.
Yes.
So let me see if I have enough points to do this. Yeah, I have enough points. Okay, so I could move my cot into the channel and then pull all of Champagne into the channel, which would make that cot larger than Shogul's. The only issue is that I don't have market share there, so I'd lose a ton of money. That would result in, what's it called? Global trade spawning over here.
Well,
So,
as I said, you're like welcome to Brabant.
You can create an incentive for me to do that right now. Then, actually, when does it fire? 1600? So I don't want to do it too soon here. Yeah, I think 1600, right? Let me see. Yeah, 1600. Yeah, well, maybe we could do it before then, if you can make it worth my while. And then that should give you enough value to get global trade and not him.
Well, yeah, as I said, like, I'm not sure how I can really make it worth your while, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
you're free to take Brabant and Antwerp.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. In the Middle Ages, Flanders was under like the King of France,
Mm-hmm.
and then after the Burgundian inheritance, it went with the Empire.
Oh, the natives on one of my islands now have Castilian sprites because it has Castilian culture. Huh? What? Yeah, the natives in this province have the culture Castilian. I guess they've gone native.
They're just a bit ahead of their time, that's all.
Look at the cute names Sid gives his colonies. It's endearing.
Thank you.
You make up for all your other faults with cuteness.
Oh, I think the Aztecs have actually been killed. Oh well.
By who?
Mixed tech.
Oh.
Nahuatl. National unrest -2. 10% army morale. Mayans. What do they get? Possible advisors. Revolt risk. Okay.
Sorry, gods, but I just need somebody to rival.
The New World religions are probably the best in the game, since they get these modernization reforms that they get to keep afterwards. But I don't think you can get them without being like primitive.
I mean, to be fair, Manchester, there isn't actually that much trade flowing into Champagne, is there?
It's 10.
It's like, you're collecting 10 in there, that's about it. Which I guess is nice, but it's not. It's neutral.
You
It's
guys
not going
will
to take
get,
you past Constantinople.
you guys will get far more out of messing light ships and putting them in Lübeck. If you want to try.
Don't need to yet. I might just invest in my colonies and get a load of trade over from there, because there isn't actually that much coming over from that area at the moment. There's a lot to be had. Or I could potentially bribe it just to redirect the Caribbean trade.
Yeah, bribe Sid. Let's do that. Just give me the heads up.
So how much can you guys actually see of the map then?
I can see South America and Central America.
I can see
coastal
Madagascar.
Africa.
I can see... I can almost see the Maldives.
I can see Asia, if that helps.
Oh. Do you guys know who owns the Maldives?
The Ottomans?
Someone green.
Funny thing, huh?
And it's not Baden, and it's not Circassia, and Russia doesn't exist, and it's also not Portugal or Pomerania. I don't know, I tried to make that funny. I don't know if I succeeded.
I, for one, was utterly unamused.
Well, alright then. Just can't
I think I overdid the
please everyone.
overextension a bit here, to be honest. There are a lot of rebels prepared to rise up.
And become Great Britain. Oh wait, you already were Great Britain. Wait, were you?
It's Great Britain at the start of the game,
Oh.
like at the start of this save.
Where have I been? Just look different for some reason.
Well, that's bullshit. Do you get the gold in South Africa spawning from the start, or it comes later?
What? Sorry?
Does the gold in South Africa spawn at the start, or does it come later?
It's just got a very large chance. It's not guaranteed.
Okay, yeah, well, it didn't fucking spawn.
Well, you'll get plenty of gold in Mutapa.
I don't think I do have much gold, because all of Mexico is going to sit.
Well, if you're getting Mali and Mutapa, you'll be getting like 8 provinces of gold at least.
Hold on, there's gold in Mali?
There's there's 2 or 3 gold mines in Mali.
Ah, shit, I didn't realise that.
Have you never heard of Mansa Musa?
Of what?
He was the king, the emperor of Mali.
Mansa Musa.
Oh, what? Yeah, what Timbuktu, basically gold. I've heard of that, but...
Yeah, he's famous in history because he went on a Hajj to Mecca, and he brought so much gold.
Breaking out a lot. I don't know if it's me.
No, I think it's
Thing that he ruined
Yeah, he took so much gold on Hajj with him, he gave it away on his way to Mecca. And he actually crashed the economy of Egypt because every beggar had a pocket full of gold with them.
Yeah, when he came back from Mecca, he had to stop in Egypt, and he had to take so many loans that he stabilized the economy.
Yeah, he basically went around buying back the gold he'd given away.
But anyway,
in other words, he wasn't a very far-sighted person, I guess.
well, he was a good Muslim. You know, he was trying to help people. But yeah, he was
Keep enough so you can make the return
arguably
trip.
like. Well, I'm pretty sure he had enough to make the return trip. He got home safely anyway. I think it was either his father or his son who got lost on like a sea voyage to the west. Like they were trying to reach new lands. Anyway, my point was that he was very rich because there are gold mines in Mali.
Okay. I will have to look into getting hold of them then.
What do you mean I haven't discovered the trade node? What kind of horseshit is this?
Well, the Mexico trade node is just impossible to discover. I'm assuming that's the one you've probably got trouble with.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, I can see all of Mexico, you fucking bastards. Give me...
The trade node is on the southern side, on the Pacific Ocean.
What an unnecessary pain in the arse, though. Oh, I can humiliate Russia. Yay.
But you also didn't take the gold in Mutsapa Day.
What's it called? Is that?
Yeah. Inside Kilburn, inland.
Oh, yeah. I was just trying to get the trade node to start with. I'm going to take it all out again. Oh, yeah, I took some gold in the north, though. There's some in Kilwar or something.
There's also some in Sofala down south. And then
Alright,
there's
I
3
didn't know
gold
that.
mines inland. So yeah, you'll be getting plenty of gold.
Works for me. We can run out of fucking military power because I've got to suppress all these bloody rebels. Do you used to want the Gulf of Aden trade node, Shogi?
What?
Do you used to want the Gulf of Aden trade node?
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
What, you think I can fight him?
France and Austria, you could.
And what's the chance of Austria backing us in this fight?
And Spain. Spain can help, I think.
Sounded like Renly in Game of Thrones for a minute there.
Is it possible for a colonial nation to become a great power?
No. You have to be independent.
Okay.
Oh, does culture not convert when you convert the religion now?
No.
How do you do the culture thing then?
Manually, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn it! Really?
What do you mean culture? Where?
In Central America, can't you?
Oh, it's high priority for your colonial nations. So just let them form, and then they will start converting.
I don't.
One of the few things they actually will do.
To be fair, 13 colonies are doing a bit now. They're probably gonna start colonizing to 4 of those soon if you're not careful, Sid.
Yeah, I'll sort it out.
Yeah, I've got a colonised Caribbean, so do you mind if I colonise Bermuda, Sid?
Yeah, no, go ahead for it.
Thank you.
Rats.
Congrats on what? For who?
He found Spain.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
only took
España.
fucking 200 fucking years.
Belated Spain.
Better late than never. It's a belated Spain, but it's also got the Caribbean basically, or a significant chunk of its own up now. Actually, that's out of curiosity, where are you collecting, Sid?
In Seville.
Okay, because I'm just thinking a lot of that's getting transferred on, isn't it? Oh no, actually, no, you're collecting most of it. Where's all this trade into Genoa coming from then?
Just
Italy.
natural.
Italy is very, very rich.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's like everything in the English Channel is basically being drawn into it, but everything
No,
Genoa
that's,
is
that's
natural.
17 local. That's almost as much.
Yeah, but then there's like 45 coming in.
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost as much as the Genoa one.
True.
Dave, could I ask you to stop taking my trade power out of Bordeaux?
I'm not taking your trade power out of Bordeaux.
Yes, you are. Taking 7 gold out.
Give me a second, got something. Let me just think about this.
Oh,
Sorry, I haven't invented
that's
that.
the
I'm
last
sure
we'll
it was.
ever hear of it.
I'm not taking anything out of Bordeaux.
Yeah, take your merchant out.
Bordeaux?
Stick him in, not Bordeaux, whatever it is. Champagne. Stick him
I can take it out
on,
of Champagne.
yeah, that's what I mean. Stick him on,
But
Lubeck.
then
Let's
the-
transfer from Lubeck in to,
I'm already
what's it called?
transferring from Lubeck. The problem is
Yes.
that if I... Actually, well, maybe I'm okay. Oh, okay, that's fine, because it was previously that I was transferring from Champagne into Genoa instead, but now that merger seems to have fixed the problem. So that's fine, I can put him elsewhere now.
I'm gonna do, light ships in Lubeck.
Yeah, I'll build some light ships as well when I get around. And we've still got 20 years. There's no reason we can't just take Lubeck.
His name is Austria. The reason.
That's true.
I zoned out. Did Shogul just try to turn us against each other again?
Yeah.
I thought he did. That's what I thought I heard. I wasn't paying attention though.
Don't be silly. I would never.
Master of the divide and conquer. Just always gotta keep your eyes fixed on the true enemy. Just big and blue and Protestant. Won by some guy named Louis.
Why are Sunny people so hard to suddenly convert?
Hmm?
Sunny's so hard to convert.
Yeah, they have an extra modifier to make them hard too.
Allah Akbar.
Have you heard about Jesus Shogul? He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he was a prophet.
Oh, so you know of him.
There's no one else really.
What?
Paused? What?
Someone was lagging.
Okay.
Well, I was lagging, but yeah.
What's happened with Prussia and something? They ganged up and got us or something?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's on about. Everything seems fine.
I rivaled him.
Oh.
Are you one of those people who who like thinks they're always sick or something, like whatever the word is? The Philosophes. What an overpowered idea.
I just need to pause for a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm going to grab a drink as well.